Hey, this is Aaron Hicks. I'm bringing you back into my kitchen to talk to you a little bit today about holistic medicine. You guys will hear me talk a little bit about holistic medicine, but not too much. Again, the reason why I'm vegan is for spiritual purpose, not for health benefits. It's kind of just a kind secondary to being vegan that there are a lot of these really great health benefits. Today I'm going to be focusing on depression and alternative forms of medicine instead of antidepressants, essentially, and the pros and cons of each. Today we're talking about something really crazy. You guys know that every time I come to you, I bring you something insane, something very thought-provoking, and not for the lighthearted. Today's medicine I'm going to bring you is West African Voodoo Juice. This stuff is insane. You'll see me eat it today on this episode, but this is one of the hottest things you could probably ever eat on the planet. To give you some kind of scale, the hottest jalapeno out there on the Scoville scale, which is the scale of hotness, is about 8,000. This is about at 800,000 on the Scoville scale, so it's 100,000 times hotter than the hottest jalapeno that you could eat. It basically is like pepper spraying yourself in the mouth. But let's talk a little bit about why it works, what it does, and some of the science behind it. You guys need to back everything that I say up with your own personal research. There's a lot of research to be done on this. I could not possibly cover it in one video because there are thousands of studies that back this stuff up and a lot of people who swear by it. This is one of those holistic medicines that is not brand new. It's one of the ones that's been around for thousands and thousands and thousands of years and has been studied by many doctors who are more than accredited in their fields. So let's talk a little bit about the pros of taking this, not just for antidepressants, because it has been proved to help for antidepressant. Here's a few of the other things it's been shown to help with. Capsaicin is the primary ingredient in the peppers that you find that has all these giant holistic benefits. As far as with the depression, the chili pepper promotes endorphin production, and endorphins are a natural substance which, when released into the bloodstream, can heighten the good feelings. Endorphins are a natural opiate, which opposed to the synthetic opiates, which once you synthesize something, it tends to have more negative effects on the body. After the depression, you have these great side effects of helping with arthritis types 1 through 3. It also helps with hypertension and blood pressure because it increases blood flow. Peppers are very high in vitamin A and vitamin C, which is really good also for blood pressure. Little less amazing things that it helps with is flu and respiratory problems, herpes simplex, muscle pains, overactive bladder, pain and discomfort, tension, and sinus and headache problems. I already mentioned the headaches, sore throat, ulcers, and also they are now looking into cancer prevention and treating cancer with capsaicin. So this is an amazing product that you really should, amazing thing that's found in nature that you really should be looking into. So one of the most amazing things about this is that, again, like most holistic medicines, it's extremely cheap. It's like $6.99. 2, there's almost no negative side effects, so there's no harm in trying it out and seeing how it works for you, other than the fact that it's going to be an insane experience, and 2, that it'll give you a little bit of an uncomfortable feeling in your stomach the first couple times you try it. It's not a bad uncomfortable feeling, it's not doing damage to your stomach, it's actually helping your stomach, but it's just an uncomfortable feeling because of how strong this medicine actually is. So let's talk a little bit about antidepressants. Antidepressants cause a huge variety of side effects. Pros to cons are extremely outnumbered, I think, because obviously one of the side effects of antidepressants is severe depression and thoughts of suicide, which I think is insane that you might take this and it might make you want to kill yourself when you're already depressed. It's insane. Along with that, here are some of the other side effects. You have nervousness, insomnia, drowsiness, fatigue, skin rashes, diarrhea, weight gain, change in blood pressure and heartbeat. You have blurred vision, probably one of the craziest ones of all, and one of the ones that just deters me from ever wanting to do an antidepressant again, is sexual dysfunction. Well, one, sexual dysfunction is insanely terrible to think about. One, if you're a man, taking something that makes you feel impotent is not going to make you not depressed, period. And 2, This has the exact opposite side effect. I forgot to mention that whenever I was talking about the pros. This has the exact opposite of erectile dysfunction. So, you have a huge list of the reasons why you obviously wouldn't want to do a pharmaceutical antidepressant. If you're on them now, again, I'd suggest you doing a lot of research yourself. This is not something that you should take lightly. It is obviously a very serious issue. People who suffer from depression can suffer from mild forms of depression all the way to very, very severe, again, suicidal style depressions. This is something that you can do yourself. I have my own theories on why this works, other than the fact that it just really opens up your blood flow. It really sets off the endorphins in your head. It's a near-death experience is what this is. The near-death experience of this really, I think, is what will make you not depressed. So I would suggest buying this stuff, looking into the holistic uses of ghost peppers, and finding out if this would be a right thing for you to do. But without further ado, I think I'm going to take my weekly dose. The way that I do this is I do 1 spoonful once a week. And like I said, this is 100,000 times hotter than the hottest jalapeno that you can eat. What I like about this particular brand is that not only is it extremely hot, but it's amazing tasting. And the extreme, how extremely hot it is, it's almost not that bad because, whew, give me just a second. I gotta get rid of my hiccups. I'm already feeling the effects. My heartbeat has gone up a lot. I'm feeling like I'm very in the moment. I'm not thinking about anything else. I feel like I just got maced by a cop. But it's self-inflicted. And although the pain is very intense, I know that it's not life-threatening, which is giving me this this really heavy burst of adrenaline, which feels amazing. The thing about ghost peppers is, through the first 5 minutes, it's not like a jalapeno, which is instantaneously hot, and then begins to die off. The ghost pepper raises in its heat scale throughout the first 5 minutes. It's still progressively getting hotter. Like I said, I'm Aaron Hicks, and I bring you some of the craziest forms of veganism and holistic medicine you're gonna find. But there's a lot of science behind them. So do your research, enjoy life, don't take yourself too seriously. Come up with some information on it that I didn't cover, share it with me, possibly make a video, share your comments. As for right now, I think I'm gonna go sit down, probably drink some water, which doesn't help at all, by the way, but it's always a kind gesture. As for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Always look forward to hearing your feedback. Aaron Hicks is out.